Hi there. Today I'm going to share with you something about one of the most trending areas within customer experience. That is customer analytics. I get a lot of calls with interest in this area. Therefore, I've decided to do a quick video. My name is Rajat Chawla. I'm Asia's first certified customer experience professional on a mission to help business professionals accelerate their growth by learning the customer experience skills. So let's get started. I'm today going to talk to you about the future of customer analytics. What really is customer analytics? Why do we need customer analytics? And how can you use customer experience analytics to drive customer experience transformation? So if you ever went onto an e-commerce site and bought something, for example, from Amazon, you might have seen you recommended some other products based on your buying history and interest. How does that happen? How does Amazon come to know about what else you would like? And most of the times, some of those products are really something that you want to buy, right? That's possible with the use of customer analytics. So let's get started. It's really a very simple concept where you use customer data and run certain algorithm to predict what could be the buying interest of your prospect or customer. And you therefore get certain actionable insight. Yes, I'm using that word insight. So data leads to specific information which is actionable. That's why it's called as insight, which help you take better decision towards your customer, what to offer, when to offer. And that leads to better marketing and better return on investment in your products, services, operations, right? So these days we call one stream within customer analytics is also called as predictive analytics. And it is becoming very popular because of its ability to predict customer behavior. There is some way to go still for most companies to make most of this capability. Of course, many of those companies have started to invest, but this can actually help you create a strong foundation for your customer experience analytics. This can create a strong business case for you to invest in customer analytics. Now, customer analytics, very simply put, will help you understand your customer's behavior for effective business decision. It equips you with the information about customers' behaviors and help you create products, services, processes that connects you with your customer better and better. Simple. All the tools and technology, all the data that we have seen surge of these days should help improve customer experience with the leverage of this particular stream, which is customer data leading to actionable insights, leading to better decisions, leading to better customer experience. So let's look at what are the trends. Customer analytics market has been valued at 3.7 billion in 2020 and is expected to grow to 10.2 billion by 2026. That's a phenomenal compounded annual growth rate of 18%. And that is the kind of interest, that is the kind of urgency that we are seeing for many companies to start investing in this space. And there are a couple of reasons for that. Customer experience is becoming important. There's a lot of data now available. There's a need for improved customer experience. Speed of service is getting faster and faster. Customers are getting impatient, and the retail is growing very fast. If you see, the e-commerce is going very fast. Most of the purchasing is happening on digital channels. So of course, there is a lot of data that gets gathered. Earlier, it was not so easy to get so much of data. That's some of the reasons. And predictive analytics is becoming mature and mature with the power of models and with the power of technology becoming more and more capable to leverage this at every touch point. That would also mean that we also need to change the culture of the organization, which I'll talk about later, as to how to prepare for leverage of these particular changes in the space of customer analytics. So actually it helps you. Why customer experience analytics? Some of that I've already covered, but let's look at it. Why do we really need it? If you have so much of data available and you have technology available, you want to use that to help your customers from the outside in perspective. And from the inside out perspective, you want to improve your top line and bottom line. You want to improve your sales and profits with the help of this. So some of the things, that helps you is this insights can be used across your organization to create processes, to create products and services if done well. And some of this can actually give you a huge competitive advantage over other products, other service, and other competitors that are in the market, because you will be able to spot trends early on, what's going to happen. And it also has a direct bearing, ideally, on your financial growth. So these are some of the focus areas for customer analytics to perform and give you the results that you need to justify its use. So for example, I already gave you an example of Amazon using this analytics capability is capable of identifying what will resonate with you, what else you might buy. Similarly, if you watch YouTube videos, you would have seen that YouTube videos are shown to you based on your viewing pattern. And most of the time, many of those videos you end up clicking and watching. YouTube's intent is for you to watch as much content on YouTube as possible. Using these capabilities, they're able to study your pattern, predict your viewing behavior, and offer you something which will create more engagement with you as a viewer. So these are some of the examples. Now I just want to bring you to the organizational elements. It really still takes a leap of faith to fully imbibe this customer analytics as a practice for an organization to make most of it. So number one thing that you have to look at is really changing the mindset, building confidence in the power of analytics and technology. And that can happen when you have what? You have certain low-hanging fruits. You prove with early results that it works. Also, the other thing you will need to do is breaking the silos. You cannot have, for example, only marketing trusting customer analytics and leveraging, and other functions do not believing in that, or your data is not really seamlessly integrated across your organization. So you will need to have a cross-functional capability so that this flows across your organization depending on your products and services. Some of the retail industries does it very well, especially when it comes to e-commerce. They define and design their customer journeys based on certain customer data analytics, right? So one of the ways you can keep it simple and start small is by focusing on certain core journey and use data set from those core journeys to improve accuracy of your products and services. You build customer profiles, customer personas using the blend of digital and analog interactions. If you're both on a digital channel as well as physical channel, or channels like contact center plus e-commerce plus website, internet, then you blend this information to mature your core customer journeys to identify what's happening at each touch point, how much customer is likely to buy, how are they engaging with your product, and you then expand it to the other journeys. You focus on certain journeys on the basis of probably the customer value or customers' lifetime values. And you integrate channels like chats, calls, emails, social media, apps, and IoT devices. Eventually, mature it for certain high-value journeys and then expand it to other journeys as well. And focus on the return on investment. Pick up journeys where you see that there's high return on investment if you invest more effort and time in maturing those journeys. Even if you stay focused on those journeys for some time, you will ensure a better ROI for your customer analytics investment, right? So because, as I said, to recap, what is customer analytics? Is it gives you a data set on which you run certain algorithms to identify certain patterns. From that, you draw certain actionable insights, and that leads to better decision and marketing results. To give you an example of Amazon, which I'm an avid user of, I like to buy books since a very long time. Then Amazon came to India and it started offering digital books. So I was happy that I could, in a short period of time, I could get a digital book on my Kindle or my phone or my laptop. And later on, they made it single click. Just by one click, the book is on its way and you can deliver it to multiple devices. Now, that they have ensured by watching the customer journey, by looking at the data. And if you understand that readers, most of the readers, avid readers, and I'm also an avid learner, have a certain pattern. They love to buy books and want to have it very quickly. Now, Amazon tapped into that. And now, if you look at it, that feature has been there for quite some time. If I procure one book, they also show me so many other books. And I ended up buying many of them, and some I keep on the wish list. Right? So that I complete the previous one and pick up the next one when I'm ready. So you look at it, how they have integrated information, and from that information, they ran analytics, and on that, they are able to predict my behavior and apply those insights for improving my engagement and my buying in patterns with Amazon. Right? So I hope you understood the power of customer analytics. This is a growing stream within customer experience because of the growing power of data and insights. So if you are interested, I would advise you to explore more about it. I go deep into my customer experience masterclass in many of these so that it can help professionals build CX skills. If you're interested, I'll leave the link below. Make sure that you register your interest using the link below, and I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel where I'll keep sharing more about customer experience and customer analytics. Thank you for watching. Looking forward to connecting again with you soon.